morning, Double R Radio Tuesday morning. Where we at? February the 15th, 2022. Valentine's Day is the hell out of the way. The hell out of the way, Valentine's Day. All pissed off, right? Let's go live. There we go, Babyface, a nice little cruising classic. Never keeping secrets. Good morning, Double R Radio. Here we are Tuesday morning, February the 15th, 2022, 10:12 por la mañana, 54 degrees happening right now in San Antonio. Sunny skies. And let me just say this. Valentine's Day is finally over. Get the hell out of here, Valentine's Day. Kind of starting problems and pedos and worries and all that stuff. Stupid Valentine. Right? You know, I can remember being a kid and having to go to the store and buy the little pack of Valentines because at school the following day they would put bags in our classroom. One bag had a name, another name, you know, for all the classmates there. And then you'd go there and then you'd get your, well, can I get a list of the students? Okay, in my class. And then you write down the name, Valentine, next one, write down the name, Valentine, right? Until you got everybody. Then you show up Valentine's Day at school, and then you put, what was that? Then you put one card for, let me see here, the Pedro, here you go, Pedro, happy Valentine's. There you go, Patricia, there we go, happy Valentine's, and stuff like that. And that was okay back then, but then as you get older, you find out that it can be costly. It can cost you a lot of money. And to me, Valentine's Day is just another day. It's not bigger than Super Bowl, that's for sure. Anyways, hopefully everybody enjoyed their Valentine's Day. Don't let me ruin your fond memories of Valentine's Day, whatever you guys did yesterday. I get one thing that I get a kick out of Valentine's Day before I move forward and get away from talking about Valentine's Day is that I get a kick. Yesterday I was watching the news yesterday evening, and they were showing the couples that like to go get married on Valentine's Day. And I'm yelling, don't do it! Don't do it! Right? I should have reminded myself, set an alarm and gone downtown where they show all the couples in front of the courthouse and they're all saying, they're going, do you promise to love, honor, and all that stuff? Don't do it! I'd be honking, don't do it, dude! Don't do it, man! But they're not going to listen to you. They're not going to listen to me, that's for sure. But, hey, man, I like to at least try and warn them. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So they were showing all the couples that got married downtown at the City Hall yesterday. Some all slicked up in a tuxedo and the nice dress and everything. Then afterwards they went to go eat at Denny's. Man, how romantic is that, right? Well, anyways, it's the good morning shout out to Dorothy Rios. She said good morning to you. Good morning, Dorothy. Also, good morning shout out to Donna Contreras, Dallas, Texas in the house. Good morning, Donna. Also, good morning shout out to Double R Radio sponsor, Mr. James Gonzalez. How you doing, amigo? Good morning. Hopefully you had an awesome weekend. There we go. Also, good morning shout out to Double R Radio sponsor, Cynthia Gonzalez Ramirez, Houston, Texas. I want to give a quick big shout out to these two, along with my other sponsors who make their monthly donations to Double R Radio. I thank them so very, very much, and I really, really do. They help keep Double R Radio up and running. Thank you all. Also, good morning shout out going out to fellow DJ, Mr. Keith Leod. He said, good morning, brother. Good morning, Keith. Hopefully you had an awesome weekend. So, that being said, let me see here. I found a couple of news stories. Let's see what the hell's going on out here. Now, check this out. I stumbled across this crazy story. Boom, 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 boom. Where in the hell's my crazy story? I had a couple here. I'll give you one that's desperate for news stories. Check this out. A man set a new Guinness Book of World Records by balancing 4 eggs, one on top of the other. Who cares? Don't you got anything better to do with your time? Right? What am I going to do today? I know. She's probably going, I don't have a Valentine. I'm lonely. I have nobody to spend Valentine's Day with. What am I going to do? I know. I'll balance 4 eggs, one on top of the other. There we go. And so he said a new book of world records. What did he get for it? A dozen eggs. There you go. Also, check this out. A domestic flight from Malaysia had to make an emergency landing. Why? Because there was a loose snake on the plane. Wow. Can you imagine being on a plane Attention, ladies and gentlemen. Just for your information, we have a loose snake on the plane. Let me the hell out of here, man. Start looking under the seats. Start looking underneath the skirts and everything. Hey, man, where in the hell's that snake? Right? Man, that'd be crazy, man. I say, I want a refund. I want out. Having a loose snake on the plane. I don't think so. Wow, that's crazy. It really, really is. Anyways, let me tell y'all, man. Super Bowl Sunday. I spent it nice and quietly. I watched the game, drank a couple of beers, took a couple of shots, made some wings, made my frozen pizza. I really didn't care who won, but it was a good game. It was an interesting game, and lo and behold, congratulations going out to the world champ, Los Angeles Rams. There we go. Simply awesome. I think if anything, I think I was pulling for the Rams in a sense because of Stafford. That quarterback's a veteran quarterback, been around a long time. He was with the Detroit Lions and had many, many losing seasons. And I felt it was well deserved that he finally got recognition, got to the Super Bowl, and won the Super Bowl. There you go. So simply awesome. It really, really was. Then I went on the air for a little bit doing the Cruising Classic show, and there you have it. Now, yesterday, Valentine's Day, I decided to go to the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo. Now, how much more romantic that you can get than that? Now talk about romantic. Come on, honey, we're going to the rodeo. We're going to see cowboys grab cows by their heads and yank them down. We're going to see cowboys getting thrown off of steers, getting thrown off of horses. How much more romantic than that? Come on, honey, we're going to smell the manure and the animal smell at the San Antonio. Come on, honey, it's going to be romantic. Right? But it is what it is. Went to the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo. And let me tell you all this. If you haven't gone there yet, I'm going to give you some heads up about this. I'll be going again Saturday, right? But I'm going to give you a heads up. 20-ounce draft beer, $12. $12, make you holla. Let me see here. Popcorn, a large box of popcorn, $7.50. And let me tell y'all something. I'm not making this up either. Things have changed today's world. I went to go get a box of popcorn, and now they got the honor system. You're probably going, what's that, Robert? That means you go inside this room, and you're in line like if it's a cafeteria, and they got this big monster kind of where you open the door and get things that you're going to get. Well, here they got nachos, slices of pizza, popcorn, pretzels, and what you do, you get what you're going to want, a hot dog. There you go, you get it. There's nobody at the counter. What you do, you put your stuff on this little plate, it scans it for you. And there's only one guy looking at you like this. Don't even think about it. One of those guys, right? So I'm like, man, okay. So I decided to get a popcorn and a hot dog. Right, so I got the popcorn and the hot dog, and I got it right there. I put it, and that's what the guy, hey, man, this thing ain't scanning. He goes, oh, it might be broke. Go to the next one. All right, so I go to the next one. I put my popcorn and my hot dog right there, right? And I'm waiting, and the guy goes, there you go. And I go, no, sir, this thing's broken. He goes, no, it's right. It says one popcorn and two hot dogs. I said, no, sir. There's only one hot dog and one popcorn there. That's all that's there, sir. He goes, no, you're right. He goes, and he was right next to me. He goes, why all of a sudden does it show two hot dogs? He goes, no, wait a minute. Now it's three hot dogs. He goes, wait a minute. Something's wrong with this system. He goes, let me step away. When he stepped away, it went down to two hot dogs. And I said, hey, what the hell? So then I backed up a little bit. It went down to one hot dog. I said, this thing's scanning hot dogs left and right. So I told him, let's skip the hot dog. I don't want no problems. I'll just get the popcorn. And there you go. But they got the honor system working. How crazy is that, right? Hey, man, can you imagine anybody, hey, man, the honor system, I'll put something here. But they have somebody at the end of the line, right where you're checking out everything, and he's just looking at you. Oh, no te chingando, cabrones. Right? They got somebody right there. And then they got a cop with one of those bats. Like, come on, give it a try. And right next to the concession stand, they got a bail bonds right there. There you go. They got a Tim Duncan bail bonds. Tim Duncan's there for you. There you go. But crazy, man. It really, really was. Now, let me just say this as well. Lady Antebellum performed last night. I've always wanted to see Lady Antebellum. They have renamed themselves Lady A. Okay, whatever that means. But anyways, what a show, man! It was simply an awesome show. It really, really was. And let me just say this as well: that the crowd at the beginning, the show started at 7 o'clock. It was very, very few people there. But as the night went on, more people and more people and more people showed up, and it got to be a very, very good evening for even Monday night, Valentine's night. But I feel sorry for the cows, man. I mean, they release the cows and the cow takes off running and they've got a rope and they wrap that baby around the neck and they wrap them around the legs and there you go. Then they take the rope off and the cow's all wango and everything. He's walking back on. Kind of looks like me on a Saturday night. Tato, wango, ito. It's a poor little cows, man. Poor cow, man. I mean, what kind of a Valentine's treat have I given here? Hey, man. It was all good, man. It really, really was, man. Like I said, the show with Lady Antebellum was awesome. It really, really was, man. What was really, really interesting about Lady Antebellum, was that they said that that was their first show for this year. And their first show for 2022 happened right here in San Antonio at the Stock Show and Rodeo. I thought that, wow, they haven't done anything all year long till right now. That is simply crazy, man. But, hey, man, that just goes to show you the times that we're living in. All true. Now, let me just say one other thing as well. You know that in the men's restroom, I don't know about the women's restroom, but in the men's restroom, there at the AT&T Center for the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo, the toilets aren't the same for the rodeo. They got what do you call those things? I'm having a brain fart here. They got saddles on the toilet. They don't got a toilet seat. You sit on a saddle with a hole in the middle. Kind of crap is this all about? Right? But one thing that I did like, I was looking like, man, they must go all out for the rodeo. They removed the toilet seat, the toilet lid, and they put a saddle on there, like a horse saddle, with a hole in the middle of it. So I said, well, let me go ahead and try and sit down here. So they got this little knob in the front. You sit down, and what's cool about that knob, if you're having problems, can't get rid of everything, you just hold on for dear life. So I kind of liked it. Actually, what I'm going to do after the morning show, I'm going to get on Google and see if I can possibly go on Amazon.com and buy one of these toilet saddles. I like them. That was a hell of an idea. So anyways, and I'm not playing either. Let me see here. Where are we at? It is 10:25. I tell you what, speaking of Lady Antebellum, we all know, man, they got a mega monster hit, and they performed it last night. And I can't tell you, man, the beauty of having everybody, and I mean everybody at the AT&T Center singing along to the song was a thing of beauty. It really, really was, man. Had a great time at the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo. Let's keep it going. Let's do some Lady Antebellum. Good morning. How we doing, everybody? Tuesday morning it is. YouTube viewers, good morning as well. Be sure and subscribe if you haven't by now. Let's get back to the morning show. Join me now, robertrivasradio.com. Also, you can always go to robertrivasradio.com by clicking on the media player. It's all free. Don't cost nothing. And Double R Radio is 24/7. Let's get back to the morning show. Let me see here. Let me do some clicks. There we go. Click number 1. Boop. And click number 2. Orale.